So after Panama Papers, we now have Bahamas Lakes.
These documents are basically company registration documents which are available at the corporate registry in the Bahamas.
Here we have 1,70,000 companies which were formed in Bahamas between 1990 and 2006.
Bahamas, as we all know, is again a tax haven, Caribbean tax haven, which also offers amazing secrecy to individuals and to corporations, multinational corporations alike. They also help their clients mask their real identities and create layers.
Among the names we have found, there is
Anil Agarwal, who's shown as a director in a company called Enclave Limited. This is one of the trustees of a trust company which Anil Agarwal has set up in the Bahamas.
Madhur Rajan. He is a head of FTV India, and his name came up in connection with two companies in 1998, which, as you know, are the FERA years when the draconian law was in force and Indians were not supposed to invest outside.
Mool Chandani, who was a Bombay boy and who made it really big in the 1990s in the Indian corporate sector.
Prakash and Prasad Nimagura from Hyderabad, their names figured in ED probe in the last 5 years.
We have made all attempts to reach out to each of these individuals or corporations which have been named in the Bahamas leaks.
One interesting aspect is that we have some overlaps. Some names which we found in Panama Papers, those names also occur in Bahamas leaks, which probably shows that how this industry, this grey industry or black industry as we call it, it functions.
Bahamas leaks are not really very large in number compared with the Panama Papers. They are a very small fraction of the Panama Papers. As far as India is concerned, they just we have looked at about 475 odd India related files.
The difference is that while in Mossack Fonseca leaks in Panama Papers, we had much more details. We had email communication, some soundtracks, internal documents. In this case, the documents which we have are much more bare.
These files give you basic set of data. Say for instance, they give you the date of incorporation of the corporate of the offshore entity. They give you the names of the directors and company secretaries in these corporations, offshore entities. They also at times give you the shareholding and also the quantum of shares which the individual shareholders have in these companies. At some instances, we also have information about the ultimate beneficial ownership of these corporates, which is the most critical link when it comes to investigating tax evasion or laundering of funds by individuals and multinational corporations.
Offshore jurisdictions, these are not per se illegal. There can be companies which are there for legitimate means, but we are only projecting the information that we have, and we are not saying that all the names that we have revealed in Bahamas leaks, that they are necessarily illegal or there is some wrongdoing involved.
Because in India, for a long time we have continuously liberalized, and the Reserve Bank of India and the Government of India allowed Indian individuals and corporations to take money out. It is larger part of India's opening up of the economy phenomena that we saw since the early 90s and into the 2000s. So it is not that every transaction or every offshore entity floated by Indians or individuals is illegitimate, but of course it raises one critical question: is why do individuals want to not disclose any of this in the public domain? So that is something which these investigations try to focus on or throw light on.